my friends. How you guys doing today? Dígame. Polish G with the sub, man. Thank you so much for the sub up. Please start on time on my beat.
This is Ice-T,
Stone Cold Steve Austin, and
Matty Ice.
This is a cold call.
I convinced NFL.
Oops. All right. Woo. What's good, guys? What up, chat? I feel like I should have this shit in the background, too. Just being able to hear you guys. Ecuadorian Jersey was good. Calling your New Year's resolution. Eat less cupcakes. You know what? We should do New Year's resolutions. I don't even know what we're going to talk about in this shit, bro. Ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing happening. At least we got betting. We could bet. We can bet on these games. At least that's cool. Can you guys hear me okay? Hear me okay? Let's just take the lead. 1 second left. Word. Hello, wow. What's up? What's up? What's up? Want to make sure. There you go. Knicks keep losing, man. Knicks keep losing. We got to wait for Chris to get back. So, hopefully he gets back soon. NYC betting, loud DJ sounds. Do you mean the air horn? This? Himdalia was good. Money to Mitch. Woo. De lo mío was good. What were you leaning? Story or Correa? I'm leaning CBA. I would like a CBA. That would be cool. It's horrible how we don't have one yet. Might be wondering what's this over here. Ver para creer. That would be nice. Yeah. New York baseball? I don't think that the Judge thing is going to happen this offseason. Why would it? What's good, Joey? Guys, if you guys want to leave us a voicemail, feel free to do so. 347-389-4898. 347-389-4898. Let's see. I'm still waiting for Chris here, so I don't know what's going on. Awkward! For 200 streams, y'all should have a small party. For 200. Oh, for 200. Like for episode 200, you're saying. Yeah. That would be cool. Yo, Chris, you good? Fuck. Close it. I'll close.
We live?
Yeah, we live.
What's good, y'all? Yeah, Joey, I wish I had Stone Cold's. It's one of the hottest, dopest intros. What's good, y'all?
Oh, yeah. All right. Let me move more this way. I always forget. I just sit like right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. All right. Oh shit, I forgot to press record over there. Maybe are you able to press record right there? Only if you're able to. Yeah. And you didn't press it. Yeah, it's supposed to turn. Yep. All right. All right, guys. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've recorded, man. Had the holidays. Had some time to decompress. Had some stuff to talk about. Try to accumulate as much news, and we still have nothing to talk about. And we'll be talking about not much and more. Yeah. Chris and I, Pinstripestrong podcast.
Let's do it. Not much and more.
Not much and more.
That should be.
I'm 6 feet tall. Hey, hey, hey. Happy New Year's, Happy New Year's. 2022, Happy New Year's. Hey, hey. 2022. 222.
My girl, she's super thick. She says she's 22.
All right. It is Sunday, January 9th, and we're saying Happy New Year's, and we're late. According,
Is it Happy New Year or Happy New Year's?
Happy New Year.
Year, okay.
Yeah, we're still saying Happy New Year.
Episode 197. 3 away from 2.
Yeah. 197, episode 197. Offseason VOL.5, I believe.
Volume 5.
And it's been a while. We had Christmas, New Year, time off, and all of that. In between,
Still no CBA.
still no CBA. Whatever, man.
The worst.
Hey, my friend. Here's this goose. It lays golden eggs.
Beautiful.
Solution, MLB solution. Let's kill the goose.
That's murder.
Let's murder the goose.
We have one egg. That's all we need.
That makes sense.
Man's Fred is destroying baseball.
Man's
baby.
Fred in them.
Man's Fred's destroying
Yeah,
baseball,
the players are also as a part of this too.
man. Yeah.
Anyway, before we get into that stuff and to talk to you guys, and if you ever want to leave us a voicemail, we're going to be doing these every Sunday.
Yeah.
It's a new year, new me.
You still seriously not serious?
Yeah, so seriously not serious, but we dead ass. Got the dead asses on right now. Woo! Got the boots on. Stomp you out. We got Chris out here.
The Thames,
Mahip.
Yeah, I actually feel kind of good. I should do that more often. Man, we good, man.
How you doing, Chris?
A year wiser. A year older. You know, got the fresh Timbs on. Just try to stay fresh out here, man. It's getting cold out here in the streets. COVID is still kicking ass. Man, we want something good. We want something good to come out of these baseball conversations, these Yankee conversations. So that's why we come here every Sunday, hoping for something good.
Extra variations of
Watch out for the black ice. You know what I mean?
Flurona and Corona and.
Oh, you thought this was my final form? It's.
I was telling you yesterday about that Spider-Man meme, that old school Spider-Man meme where Spider-Man's behind the desk and they show mad different Spider-Man pointing at each other. They're all like different forms of Corona. The guy in the picture is the original Corona.
the GOAT. Jesus Christ.
Stupid.
The meme said the GOAT. But yeah, man, it's still out here, man. It's still wash your hands. What I used to say, wash your hands. No, wear your mask, wash your hands, and wash your ass.
Yeah.
It's 2022, man. It's still the same shit, man. How about you, Joe? How you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, don't touch my brush. I'm doing good, you know. I'm open some of this stuff here. Somebody sent us some stuff to the P.O. box. So that's dope. We'll do a little unboxing here. We gave it time because I figured that MLB and the players were not going to talk during the break. They just wanted to take. It felt like they wanted to take like this extra long vacation, but for why, bro? Like, celebrate. You know, maybe New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Get to work, and it's annoying that we still have not figured out a CBA.
Yeah.
Given all this time. I don't think we're at the location or at the area where, we might miss games yet, but
come February.
You got to start thinking about it, all right? Because it's so dumb, you know? And I will bring up something that Frankie said on Twitter.
Yeah.
But, it's so dumb, bro. Just come to the table. You guys have more than enough time to figure this out, okay? You only had a 60-game season last year. You could have talked about the CBA
2 years ago. 2020.
Bro.
It just feels one.
Whatever. In 2020, you had 60 games. And you could have, in that first half, you could have figured out parts of the CBA. Why are you waiting now to the last minute to try to figure it out?
Bro, there's some people, man, like, you're killing yourself from within, man. And everybody's talking about, and there's a lot of shit. You know, there's a trajectory of just different shit, like the baseballs. You know what I mean? Like, they changed the baseball midseason, and there's just so many other things that's happening that it's like, yo, bro, like, you're literally Plaxico Berezing yourself. shooting yourself in your own fucking leg. And you're trying to figure out, how can we, make the game more broader, bring in more fans and shit like that. This is not helping you at all.
No. And I don't know if they're taking the fans for granted a little bit.
Cheddar Bob.
I don't know if we're taking the fans for granted. Not we. Excuse me. I'm not putting myself in that.
Yeah.
Taking the fans for granted a bit. There's, kind of assuming like, well, but why should we? I don't want to miss spring training games. Like, what's going on here?
Somebody said, I forgot who it was, but somebody said like the baseball is acting like no matter what they do, like they still the big shit.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that and other stuff that has happened. But let's open this stuff real quick. First of all, I bought this NYCFC New York champion. Okay,
Johnson.
They won out here. This shit is fresh. Johnson, the MVP, the goalie. I know that the goalies wear different unis. I get it. All right, please.
I should have brought mine. I got the Castellanos jersey.
Okay.
Dope.
Got that. I got this for Chris.
Hey.
So this is like a top 100 anime collection. So here you go, Chris.
Awesome, man.
You could open that. It just basically shows you because we're super big time into anime. And by the way, I'm gonna be having another channel, also like another YouTube channel where I'm gonna be doing like other stuff. Where here we go, the top 100 anime. He gets to watch. And he gets to scratch them off. It's like a scratch off, so it makes it fun as you try to complete all 100
Steins Gate right here. I can scratch out
of the list.
I finally finished Steins Gate.
Steins Gate is very good. Go watch it. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that. You guys could follow that. I think it's the Joel's McFly YouTube page. You could do that. But oh man, somebody sent me this. And if you ever want to send us stuff, feel free to do so to the PO box. I think it's usually in the description, but it's PO Box 524607. This is sent to us from Buzza Wuzza. I just noticed that I don't have like a knife or some shit.
I got my keys.
Oh yeah, pass me that, Chris. Yeah, so in the meantime, I want to know how you guys are doing. What's up with you guys? Thank you. So why my keys don't work no more? How I open this shit?
Just
I don't even know where to start.
Just step on it with the Timbs. No, I'm just kidding.
My man said step on that shit. All right,
Just kidding.
Let's see. We have. This is great podcasting stuff. This is not exactly how I thought that it would come out, but.
Yeah, you just got to use that. Yeah.
Like this?
No, you got to like go down.
Okay.
Or sideways.
I'm doing this horrible. It's the bad shit. Use your laser vision and open it, Jones. Yes, Fayao, I need my laser vision.
That burns
if I had that.
Burns the box. If you use it.
Man, I'm doing such a bad job, bro.
It's just mad embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing.
It's like, edit.
But Chris, I guess in the meantime, do we have any Yankee news?
We do have some news.
What's up?
There's been some coaching changes.
Coaching changes indeed.
Before we get into that, though, the
go.
Yankees did make some minor league moves. They signed Rodolfo Duran to a minor league contract. He had a .244 batting average with 33 home runs. His time in the minors.
Oh, I got it open.
Nice.
Let's see what it is.
Let's see what it is.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, you want to check. You want to inspect what it is first.
Dildo. Oh, shit, what the hell is this? All right, hold on.
Dope. That's dope, man.
Hi, Joes. Your show is great, and I watch it all the time. You guys make it fun, and you make me laugh out loud. I used to be a season ticket holder for the club, and have been a fan since 1974. This last season, is this Glaber? Is that Glaber? Yes, let us know. I should open the whole thing. What am I doing? Oh, there is more. There's more to this. Ended so poorly, and it kind of kicked my ass. Please keep up the good work, and also know that I think of you guys. I think you guys are really great. I painted these softballs for you because I love to paint and make things. Okay, my best wishes to you and yours. Buzza Wuzza. This is what I looked like when I was a kid in the Yankee fan. And I guess there's a picture here. Buzzer Wazza.
That's cool.
That's cool. Thank you so much.
Can we NFT this? No.
Let me know when you guys come out to Phoenix. Dope.
Can we NFT this?
NFT this? Well, I don't know. What do these look like?
That's dope, though.
New York Yankees.
Yeah.
This is dope. Different colors.
Yeah, different
Appreciate
colors,
that.
man. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Buzzer Wazza.
Buzzer Wazza. I'm sure Noah would love him too. I'll put him up somewhere.
Awesome. In addition, Yankees signed right-handed pitcher Jimmy Cordero, formerly of the White Sox, Phils, and Jays. Joey Stats did send some stats on some of these guys. And Ender Enciarte.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
He's a good defender.
Yeah, he also a minor league contract. And they also signed Wilkerman Garcia, Vinny Natoli, and center fielder Blake Perkins.
Okay.
In terms of the people they signed. Some more news. The Yankees wanted to, they were talking, I guess, or interested in Gold Glove third baseman Matt Chapman to play shortstop.
Well, before that, did we talk about Chavez?
No. We were just going through like the players and news and shit, and then get into that because that's a longer conversation. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Whatever you want to do, man.
No, we do that. We do that.
It's off season, B. Whatever we want to do is what we do.
So Matt Chapman.
Some report came out that the Yankees were interested in moving him to. I don't know what it is. This fetish with the Yankees and having guys and play in different positions. Like he's a Gold Glove third baseman.
You want a Gold Glove here?
Around the diamond.
We're gonna move you to shortstop.
Diamond glove.
Did he ever play? Does anybody know if he's ever played shortstop?
I think
ever?
a couple times, I think. I don't think he did it in the majors though. But I could be wrong.
When they shift him,
it's weird.
Yeah.
There was some coaching moves also in the minors because some of them moved.
There was like a whole reshuffling.
Yeah, whole reshuffling.
Joey says 4 games in MLB.
Oh,
he
there
plays
you go.
shortstop.
Thank you, Joey.
So based on 4 games, the Yankees are going to say, "Hey, that's the guy we're going to trade for."
That's the guy. What's funny is that we were talking about, man, listen, if Oakland is selling, just got Chapman, what's the first baseman? Olsen, you know what I mean? Like, just get everybody. Manea. But I didn't think that we're going to. Manaya. I didn't think that we're.
Potato, tomato.
I didn't think that we're going to, look into getting Matt Chapman to play shortstop. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Either? Neither?
Neither. Potato.
There was a song in middle school that
tomato. Was it The Simpsons?
No.
Hello, Fada.
Either, and I say either. You say neither, and I say neither. Either, neither. Let's call the whole thing off.
Singing Joes.
Sorry.
Brought to you in part by
Jingle Joes.
Eric Chavez leaving to Queens. No. So
Yankees signed Eric Chavez.
A few weeks ago, the Yankees came out with their coaching staff for the Major League New York Yankees team for the 2022 season. Obviously, Aaron Boone was re-signed. Mike Harkey, Carlos Mendoza.
Mike Harkey's.
He's the bullpen coach. Carlos Mendoza is the bench coach. Desi Druskel, assistant pitching coach. Matt Blake, of course.
That guy that be on Instagram.
He's like, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Dylan Lawson, the hitting coach. Luis Rojas, of course. And Travis Chapman. And then the assistant hitting coach was Casey Dykes and Eric Chavez, which we were, like, oh, shit, it's Eric Chavez. Not bad.
Cool. I like the Eric Chavez.
Then a couple weeks later, report comes out that the Yankees gave him, the freedom to go interview for another job.
Yeah.
Took the 7 train or maybe Uber over to Queens. And my guy said, well, I like being the hitting coach, not just the assistant to the hitting coach. And he took the job.
Word. It's but he will soon find out, kind of like what Dwight Schrute found out when he went to go try to go to another job. Sometimes it's better to be assistant to the manager than to go somewhere else.
But no,
seriously, I'm not. People are like, "Oh my God, what the hell? That shit is crazy." It's because the Yankees haven't made any moves, bro. Nobody can make any moves right now. All right, I think it's because, and you shouldn't take it personal. And I love that the Yankees could have straight up been like, "Oh, I don't give you permission," but the Yankees are not going to stop you from getting a promotion. You know, that would have been kind of shiesty to stop him from getting a promotion. Like, he's getting a promotion to be a pitching coach. They were going to use him of like a jack of all trades. It's convenient how, like, 2 days after Brian Cashman is talking about how happy he is to have Eric Chavez, how the Mets poach him.
And boom, called the Swiss Army knife.
But it is what it is. It is what it is. I just,
I mean, what they said about Chavez is still it's true.
Yeah, they wanted to use him as the Swiss Army knife. Yeah. It's not, kind of like not only as assistant hitting coach, but also doing stuff with defensive work, talking to guys about psyche. Like,
in top of the 7th, and it looks like Gio is on the bench, and Eric Chavez picks up a glove.
Eric Chavez is like Angels in the outfield and shit over there. Like, put him in, coach. How the hell did Danny Glover not get fired in that movie?
I have no idea.
If I was the owner of that franchise, and he's like, all right, so what's your strategy? Yeah, so this kid, he's in the stands. And when he does this, okay, the angel thing, that means I got to put him in. He's like, is that right? You're fucking fired. I don't like that movie, bro.
Angels as a kid, it was dope, but it just made no sense.
I hated that movie always.
Angels coming out and helping the outfielder, picking them up. They picked them up. And he's like,
it's like,
bro, that makes no sense, man.
You got to cue that Cardi B thing. He said, that's suspicious.
Talk about cheating, B.
That's suspicious.
So there's nothing else going on in the world. So the Angels come to the Angels game. There's nothing else going on.
You're so dominant.
That shit is fucking ridiculous. But
no way.
No. Congratulations to Eric Chavez for sure. Yankee fans, stop looking for something to be mad about. And Mets fans, relax.
Yeah. This is why Queens is the best, man. You come to Queens because, yeah.
Your Queens, just figure out what's your road and avenue. And
yeah.
Relax. No, but congrats to the Mets.
Yeah.
I mean, they stacking a pretty good team over there, man. Good job. So, there's other things going on, obviously, with that position. I mean, a lot of fans wouldn't be mad with a Carlos Beltran hire. You know what I mean? But I don't think.
I like Carlos Beltran, but
the thing is, he was interviewing to become the manager. He was the manager for the Mets to take a assistant hitting coach position. Maybe he could work on his, because he was suspended. So maybe he could work on that and build himself up. But I don't know if he would take a lower position after interviewing to be a manager. I don't know.
I mean, they said. Didn't they say Mark Trumbo? Perhaps.
Trumbo, perhaps.
Jumbo.
Perhaps
not.
Mark Trumbo, according
Futurama reference.
Yeah,
if you know, you know.
According to the article, he he's well liked, and the Yankees are specifically looking for a former player to become the assistant hitting coach. So that's why they went Eric Chavez, but now they're looking at Mark Trumbo. I mean, I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, it's news.
But they also want him to be like within the analytics a little bit.
Yeah.
So they want somebody kind of like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I can't really get excited. Oh, I'm so excited about coaches. Like, bro, I don't really,
Yeah, it's really tough.
Yes.
It's really tough.
Yes.
Congrats
to David Cone.
Yes. That guy's excited for David Cone.
Yes.
So David Cone, he's still going to appear on Yes, with some games, but he's actually part of the Sunday Night Baseball team.
That's good.
Carl Ravage. Was the other guy? The Spanish guy?
Oh, Eduardo
Perez. So that's pretty dope. Congrats to Michael K.
Yes.
And A-Rod.
A-Rod also. They're supposed to be doing like a different kind of casting or Manning
cast type, which is pretty cool. K is still going to be full-time of the Yes team, but they got depleted, the Yes team.
Bombed up.
Bombed up and depleted. David Combs.
Not only that, but Kenny's gone.
Kenny's gone. He got fired from the MLB network.
No, not Ken Rosenthal.
Oh, Ken Singleton.
Ken Singleton.
You can't do that. You can't say Kenny and think
Kenny Singleton.
he's gone. Yeah, he retired.
He retired.
Supposedly, but
No, he's got to.
But there's an Orioles.
You know what
game.
that means? More time for Ryan Rucco.
Hey,
Hey!
Ryan Rucco. You imagine that the Yes Network starts doing like one-offs, like they just start getting some people like hey, we got Joe's McFly here, bottom of the fifth.
He said, and the ball hits a deep left. That's right field. Roll credits right there at the fifth.
Fired, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here, man.
The ball hits a deep left. That's right.
Hey, listen, man. The only guy that can make mistakes is John Sterling. That's the only guy that can make mistakes. Yeah, but
you're a fucking idiot.
Congrats to those gentlemen. And the other Kenny, man, he got fired. MLB Network.
MLB fired, and then we'll get into the MLB conversation here about what the MLB fired Ken Rosenthal because because of the way that he talked about Manfred. I mean,
what type of dictatorship is this?
Listen,
bro, that's crazy.
In high school, when they would ask me, I was in history class. I was really good in history.
Very good.
Because I would get, I was just really good. I never understood how you fail something that happened already. At least that was my mindset. Like, it happened already. Like, how'd you? Chris didn't get that concept.
Yo, there's one of the things that changed my life. And it was Joe when he told me, my man, how you gonna fail history? It already happened. They're like, come on. So that changed my life.
Yes. It revolutionized and changed my life forever. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I used to always say, like, for every question, well, what do you think about this this dynasty? Well, it's kind of like sort of like a dictatorship. And then, like, for every answer, I would somehow, some way finagle it to be a dictatorship.
Absolutely.
And he'd be like, what? And my teacher would be like, no, it's not. And then I would explain, and she's like, it kind of fits the definition. It kind of is.
I will always get confused. Like,
so MLB Network, dictatorship.
You're a dictatorship, MLB. How you fire Ken?
My man said, you disagree?
My man, somebody said, like, yo, bro, that he's probably already getting flyers out there. Nah, he's already getting, like, offers.
No, I mean, Kenny's fine. Like, he's working.
Good, man.
Ken Rosenthal's fine. Like, he's already working with Fox. He's doing the stuff with The Athletic. Like, he'll be good.
Yeah, Kenny's good.
It's just weird.
Soon to be Jomboymedia.
But yo, how do you feel like? Who was it? John Boy was like, yeah, people were saying, like, get him, but what's he gonna really do for us? I'm like, what? He could be doing Bino, like,
yeah, Ken Rosenthal doing something.
Mario Kart.
Ken Rosenthal, all of us wearing fucking bow ties and shit.
Yeah, imagine, like, we cut to, like, another thing, and you see Ken Rosenthal outside of the Mario Kart. Well, we're here at the John Boy.
He's Koopa Troopa on the cloud.
Yeah, he's Koopa Troopa on the cloud with the
camera. Yo. Ken Rosenthal out of a suit and just regular clothes, man, just chilling. That's take him to the next level.
Do you know how it must feel like if you're in MLB Network, like you work for MLB Network right now, and like you're like, there's something you really disagree with? You're like, well, I don't say that.
No, I don't think Aaron Judge is the best player.
They didn't fire him. They just didn't renew his contract. But whatever.
That's firing.
He says, what if you were talking about an actual dictatorship? Then the answer would be dictatorship. Very simple. And then that's why I ended up, getting a 100 in the class. Very hard score to get because it was dictatorship.
It's horrible, man.
Good. My friend one time, so I would say that would be my answer to everything. And then my friend Louis
Coquito
got up one time and he said, try to get up before me real quick. He said, dictatorship. And she's like, no,
that's not right.
No, that's not right, Louis. But when he says it, what the fuck are they? You get kicked out. Yo, Louis, I'm going to call your dad. No. He get kicked out.
This guy is so tight. Yo, Louis got so tight.
He got so mad.
It only worked for Joe.
Only worked for me.
But yeah, man.
The teacher liked me.
Shout out to Miss Steinbeck.
Word, Miss Steinbeck.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Ken Rosenthal, he's good, man. Ken Rosenthal is good. He got a closet full of bow ties, man.
He's good.
In terms of anything else, man, I think we covered everything. Michael K, A-Rod gonna do their thing. Eric Chavez and that whole fiasco.
Let's talk a little bit more about the CBA and stuff. So
let's do it, man.
They're like not even talking. What are you doing? I want to know what is happening.
I think
when I spoke to somebody before, they told me that they were meeting like every day, but now they're not even talking. What are you guys doing, bro? Like just hash this shit out, figure it out, and then get it done. That's it. What's the problem?
I think that's what's concerning me the most. That nobody's
both
talking,
sides.
and nobody's talking. Nobody's reaching out. Well, I don't know if they're reaching out, whatever. But there's no updates. There's nothing going on, and it's January. January 9th already, B. We're already in the second week of January. Next thing you know, we're gonna wake up tomorrow and it's February, and we need something. We need some type of action, B, because we can't. I mean, we're talking about the tweet from Frankie. He was like, yo, bro, if we start this in June.
If we start the season in June. What he said was, if the Yankees, if we start the season in June, I don't want the Yankees to sign anybody to significant money in years because, you're getting like half a season and you're going to have to pay. I understand that sentiment. You're not wrong. I agreed with him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little ridiculous that that it almost feels like they're taking the fans for granted. Like 94 didn't happen. And 94 didn't happen, and it almost killed baseball a little bit. And
we know what brought it back.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We know what brought eyes back to
Unless you're going to allow roids again. You want to allow roids again? Go ahead. Do what you got to do, bro.
We got to do something. I don't know, Bob. It's like steroids.
It says, break in case of emergency. It's a syringe in there and shit.
I can just imagine Vince McMahon doing some shit like that. Get the steroids. Bro, and then, you know what I mean? That beautiful season happened. The Yankees won the World Series a few times. Hey, maybe that's what we need, B. The Braves winning the World Series. A lockout, or a suspension of the season, and then come back and the Yankees win 3-4 World Series. Yeah, that's what it means. History repeating itself.
Yeah. Oh, here's the tweet. He says, if we don't get baseball in June, I don't want the Yankees signing anyone after the lockout. The 2022 World Series won't count anyways in my eyes. Let's see how VOL.5 develops and then go in the real season in 2023. Yeah, but see, I get that, and I agree with him to an extent. I don't believe in this punting shit. It's always, next season we're going to do, next season 2017 is a long time ago, man, and it's always next season.
Yeah.
How many next season,
I'm not ready for it. I don't want none of that. What if it starts in
I understand the whole part of let's not sign anybody significant, to significant money or whatever. They gotta sign people. You cannot run this back. You cannot run this same team back. You just can't. It's just.
I mean, I still feel like if the season starts in June, you still got to play. You got 4 months. You still got to, well, 4 or 5 months. You still got to play. You still got to go out there, put a team together and everything. So in terms of the contracts, I don't know how that shit's going to work out. That's not my job. It's Brian Cashman's job and how. But in terms of putting a winning product on the field, you still got to do your job there.
And how's COVID going to affect that? I mean, listen, by then there'll be like a 29th variant of like Demicron.
Demicron Persei.
Demicron. He has now evolved and infused with Flurona to make a baby called Demicron. Bro, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot.
There's a lot of shit to worry about besides. I mean, right now the NBA season was that shit. I mean,
I'm not doing fantasy sports.
the
Until
NBA,
this shit clears up, I'm not doing fantasy sports anymore.
Fantasy, NBA fantasy, you literally got to have like 10 IR spots. But yeah.
Not even the IR spot. It's just the player. Like,
yeah, it's just the players. It's and even like, you know, watching the Knicks and everything like that, like players come, players leave. There's no, you know, like there's it's like everything is all out of whack, unorganized.
at a job, it's cool. You want a couple of days?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
you already. It's already the 9th of the month, and you already use your days for the year. You know what you got to do, right? Yo, I came in contact with a family member real quick. You know,
no.
I'm gonna need you to.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna need you to. And like, well, I can't come in. Oh man, well, you know there are. No, if your job doesn't have a work from home option, because my ex job would try to make you work through. Oh, you have.
It's like you could work though. No, they asked you like you could work. Nah, I can't work.
You could work.
No, I can't work.
Sure, I only got a 104-degree fever. I'm sure I want to take calls. You hear people bitching about
with a headache, my eyes hurting. I can't. No, that shit is. I'm good, B. I'm good.
Yeah, word. That's what's up. But yeah, like, fix up the CBA. Just get the CBA done, man. And both sides got to concede. I get it that the players want to try to get a lot of stuff, more revenue sharing. They want to get a lot more, a lot bigger piece of the puzzle. Like, this is some of the things that they want, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
They want a higher luxury tax threshold, understandable. MLB's making money hand over fist. They want the universal DH they should definitely do.
That's already a given, yeah.
That's good. They should definitely do they want less time to get to arbitration, less team control, it's a lot of stuff. The players want everything back in this CBA.
Mm-hmm.
And the owners are like, we're not giving you everything, bro. Like,
I just think it's stupid to go into like the big contract phase of your career in your late, like 29, 30s. I think
the control stuff is crazy.
It is. That's beast, B. Like, look at Judge, and everybody's talking about Judge's contract and everything like that.
Chris and I used to work at a coffee shop. That was basically like our first job, right? Like
official
first job. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna count summer youth. And
supermarkets.
And Chris, nothing wrong with supermarkets, by the way.
Nothing wrong.
Our mayor doesn't really understand
yeah. He's a
wild. But yo, he goes, so we're in there. Imagine that job. It was like, all right, we got your control for 6 years.
You can't leave that.
You just entered the workforce. We got your control for 6 years. What
Same
you mean?
pay.
Bro, I'm making $8.50 an hour.
Pay.
What you mean?
Bro,
yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry. You're going to get arbitration in 3 years. 15 cents.
Then that's going to court and trying to tell them, this is why I deserve more money.
Yeah.
That's stupid, man.
I don't know what the happy medium is there. Maybe 5 years, maybe 4 years, but it sucks that most of these players are kind of reaching free agency late 20s. Unless you're A-Rod, where you're unbelievably lucky twice to get 2 10-year contracts. I mean, who does that? A-Rod, you the man, bro. He just able to break into the league at the right time and get 2. Not one, but 2.
But to be good enough to be in the majors, at what age? 19, 20?
I think 19 or 20 or some shit like
You got to be that good.
But
Bryce
teams
Harper.
the problem is that now teams don't even want to bring up people as they're younger. Even if they're ready, they're kind of hoarding them to get more control
to get
time.
1 more year of control.
Which sucks. I don't like. You know what I mean?
And they all this bullshit. I think didn't it happen with Torres?
Yeah, they kept them in there to get another year of control.
That's fucking. I'm telling you that it doesn't sound right, B. It just doesn't.
Sounds fucked up.
And this is not just a conversation of now. We've been talking about this shit for years. Like, yo, why?
They did it to Chris Bryant, remember?
They did it to Chris Bryant. That was a whole big fiasco. It's stupid, man. Like, bring these guys up, man.
If they're ready, bring them up. But there's got to be something that, teams are like, well, we want the control. We want this, blah, blah, blah. They want to decentivize. Mm-hmm. Is that a word?
Decentivize?
Tanking. So they don't want you to tank. They want teams to do like a lottery system after, the bottom couple of teams, kind of like how NBA does it, which I think is good. I mean, that should happen. Teams tanking is a big problem too because they're not trying to. Those are also teams that are hoarding their prospects and not trying to bring them up right away anyway. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I'm sure that there's other stuff too, but I feel like that you could make this happen. I don't know. What are the Yankees doing, man? Are they signing Correa or not? Apparently some report came out that they were negotiating and weren't able to get a contract done.
I don't believe that.
We don't know how true that is. I don't know. I hate rumors.
There's really, I mean, I like the rumors before the lockout.
I like the rumors.
I like the rumors, but I just didn't like how the offseason became on Twitter. What Twitter made it to be. But
the good thing of all this that might come out is that as soon as it's done, hopefully it's done before spring training. As soon as it's done, I feel like there's going to be like a flurry of signings, and I'm going to be like, I got to make a breaking news on the fly with Jones McFly.
It's back.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that shit, bro, because
Jones McFly.
That'll be good.
You think you could do it like in a minute?
Mongo.
What?
You think you could do like a 30-second or a minute Joe's McFly, on the fly with Joe's McFly?
Yes. I mean, it depends on news.
On today's news, we're talking about. But yeah, man, we got voicemails.
Oh shit, I wasn't queuing them up. All right, yes, we do have voicemails.
I mean, you guys heard us. Let's hear you.
You heard us. Let's hear you.
What you talking about? Check it out. We here.
I didn't even hear the voice notes, but we'll find out here.
As long as it's not like two minutes.
I mean, at this point, let me see.
Fuck it. Rumors of Yankees are interested in Matt Chapman, but we talked about that. We talked about that. That's a little silly.
All right, let's
just put him at third.
Is this Buzzer Wuzzer? Hold on.
Hey, this is Buzzer Wuzzer in Phoenix, Arizona. Oh. How do you guys feel about the whole acceptable loss thing from Aaron Boone? The whole idea that you can go with the B squad out of the bullpen and you can rest all these guys and just we're not going to win this game and just kind of like be okay with that. I mean, I grew up in like the Billy Martin era, which was like, balls out, win every game, losing is unacceptable. There comes a time when it's like, why am I watching this? These guys aren't, it's like management is okay to lose. What is that? What do you guys think?
We talked about that. In the season. Like punting games.
The punting games, the Sunday games, the day games. I understand the sentiment.
The lineups.
I think the Yankees are so scared because of what happened in 2019 or 2018. What year was it that we got hit with so many injuries that it's like,
oh yeah.
Where he said, or you know that meme where the guy says, you're playing the hardest difficulty of the game, and the leaf falls on him. He says, leaf damage. And somebody killed him.
Emotional damage.
He said, oh, no. He says, what do you mean? You're, down talking you. He says, He died. This is emotional damage. The Yankees are playing the game on super hard mode. 2019.
Well, yeah.
2018 and 2019. Yeah, it was a lot.
One of them was like really, really bad. That it just felt like every day somebody got hurt. And the whole next man up thing. I think it was 2018.
Next man up. It was too much. Too much next man up, man.
2019. But yeah, too much next man up. But you play, man. You gotta play. You can't be thinking about next week, next day. You gotta think about the now, the current inning, that first pitch, that first play. You gotta focus on the game at hand. And look, how many times towards the end of the season we end up saying, see, because we're so worried about, what's happening and punting games and all this bullshit. Now we're in the wild card situation. Now we got to win this game, and we got to focus on this here so we could be in the playoffs. And there's just a few games that happened earlier in the season that it just felt like we just, we didn't care. We put it to the side, and we end up suffering at the end, man. We can't keep playing that way and keep approaching the game.
I feel like it's like a bad mentality kind of thing. Like it's like you're trying to get guys,
like you're good just being in the wild card.
Is it right that Jeter played at age 40 years old? He played 150 something games. I don't know. Maybe. I think he was very productive in that season, offensively, but the fact that he did it, now these people have different kind of body functions, and the people that you spoke about, like they're not body functions, but like body structures than what we seen in the 70s. I think in the 90s, a lot of players played longer. And to be honest, a lot of it has to do with PEDs. I think PEDs is not only about you hitting the ball further, you or whatever being stronger. I think a lot of PEDs that were used were for recovery. Yeah. I think a lot of them, you're playing 162 games in 180 days. I think when you had a lot of those, that's why when you look back then and you look at games played by people, it's like, oh shit, like these guys played like all the time. Again, the reason why we get upset though is because the players that are coming in off the bench are, and they're not going to be as good as the starters, but maybe you should have better bench players, and stop being okay with playing people out of position kind of thing. You got to have versatile people, but for example, the 96 team had Darryl Strawberry coming off the bench, Tim Rock Reigns, like, bro, like the team was so deep that even when, the 98 team too, when you take out when you put it into play your B team is actually somebody's A team. Yeah. So you could do something like that, but I understand the sentiment, but I guess it depends on your team structure, and there's a lot of factors, and they feel like players are more productive when you give them rest rather than just try to run them through a wall, and then there's less injuries that way.
Well, mainly I think it's just the mentality, especially when Boone comes out and talks about like, well, I feel like players now expect the rest. Well, yeah. But they like, for example, like they get slacked, like fucking lose a 12-3 game, and it's like, my guys play good. They have some good swings, but I'm like, bro, come on, man. Like,
I found out something after, like, that somebody told me. They said, the way that he talks to the media doesn't mean that that's the way that he's talking to the players.
I get it, but he's talking to the fans in that situation.
I get it, but he doesn't care. Like he's just gonna tell the fans whatever. But his job is, he's managing the team, and he's telling the team, like, he could be telling the team total opposite shit behind closed doors.
Absolutely, and listen,
or in private, in one-on-one conversations,
and that could be it too, because a lot of the players wanted Boone back, even though the fans didn't. Joey Stats posted in the chat, Jeter in 2014 played 145 games.
In 2014?
2014.
I think the year before that was the year where he played he played like a whole bunch of games, like 150 something. I don't have it in front of me.
2012 before that ankle situation.
Yeah,
it was pretty good.
Sorry, Yankees. Nice, Kevin. Was wanting to know if I could write anything for the what the fuck.
Okay, Kevin.
What's up, Kevin?
You good?
You good? How long is the recording for? I think he called back probably. He played 17 games in 2013 and 159 in 2012. I think that's he cursed because he probably think he messed up.
Did he?
Yeah. Next one. Thank
All
you, Kevin.
right.
Call back, Kevin. Let us know what you want to write.
Dom DeMarco.
Damn, Daniel.
All right. Well,
Kevin. Damn, Kevin.
that's good. It's all right. If you guys want to leave us voicemails, 347-389-4898. Yeah. The Knicks are booing their own fans. Randall.
So you can't do that and then lose by 24 or 25 points the next game. Even with the apology, you can't do that, man. Still, let's go Knicks.
Yeah.
Listen to The Weeknd on the weekend.
Yeah.
Drop a new album. Some fire shit.
Yes.
Anything else, man?
More shows. I think we covered pretty much everything, Chris. I mean, I don't really know what else to talk about. I mean, what should we do?
Well, you should definitely. We're gonna be playing It Takes Two.
Oh yeah, there's a game called It Takes Two that we're gonna.
We were streaming it. It's a dope game. So look out for that. Follow JM Gaming, man. There's a lot of cool, dope shit on JM Gaming right now.
It's the motherfucking kids kicking incredibly dope shit. That's what Mac Miller, R.I.P. said.
R.I.P. Mac Miller, man. Gone too soon. You be on the lookout for more content, man. I'm definitely gonna look into wrestling.
Chris, yes, some wrestling. Not him actually wrestling.
Not me wrestling. I can't wrestle. I could be a manager in wrestling.
Yeah, probably like streaming wrestling,
some
talking wrestling content.
Big pay-per-views, man. The Royal Rumble is this month, so I'm gonna let you know what's up with that. And yeah, man, just support the team, support the brand, and stay strong forever.
Pinstripestrong.
Forever.
All right, guys. Appreciate you guys. Another Sunday in the books in OCBA. Let's see how long it's going to last. We got betting in New York, so let's see what's good, man. Make some money responsibly. Please do it responsibly.
R.I.P. Betty White. You said betting. I thought you.
All right. Okay, guys.
All right.
Have yourself a great one. I will see you guys later. Maybe I'll do some gaming later on tonight.
Yeah.